I don't know if you've ever seen khaopoon with curry, but it's red on the top because of all the aromatics from the curry cooking in the oil. And the good thing about that is like because oil carries all the flavor, that if you don't like your khaopoon spicy, that you can just like clear away the oil and get the rest of the broth. If you like your khaopoon spicy, I would put the can, like a little bit of the can into your broth. This is like a little bit spicy, but because we fried it with the oil, it's just gonna stay wherever the oil is. And because like oil is lighter than water, you put it in the broth, it's usually just at the top.
Yeah, comment how many chili peppers you like in your khaopoon.
That makes no sense.
The chili pepper emoji.
So while that is cooking, let's start separating the chicken.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 2 forks so that you can...
Or if you're a real man, you use your hands. It is kind of hot. This shards pretty easily.
Oh, okay.
It's cooled down fairly enough, so you're good. They do say that your hands are the best tools in the kitchen. Yeah, so with chicken breast, it's obviously healthier for you, whatever, but this is not really a healthy dish to begin with because all this fat curry, so you don't eat this every day. You know, this is more like a special occasion type dish, right?
Yeah.
And what's the special occasion that we're celebrating?
Us getting married.
Do you remember the day I proposed to you?
You didn't propose to me. We just agreed to do it.
Yeah, you know, we just didn't want to do like a huge wedding and deal with all the kind of headaches that come along with it, so I think you're happy with it, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. Plus it saves a lot of money. And we'd rather use that money on Gucci bags. So our chicken is shredded, so we just leave this to the side, right?
Yeah. You can see now that the oil has separated. It's good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, if you could switch with me, I'm going to...
Hang on. Safety first, y'all.
Nope, you're not going to put it down. You're going to dump everything in here. So the spatula is...
Where's the spatula?
Right here.
Oh, spatula's right here, guys. All right, so I should probably be doing this away from my face, but as long as you're doing it slowly, I think you're in good shape. So, you know, my face is my livelihood.
Add the chicken back in.
Bone and all, right?
Yeah.
So we get them flavors.
Yep.
Mad flavor in your soup.
Yep. And then you're gonna take out the galangal and the lemongrass that's in there.
We're gonna say goodbye to our galangal. Salongal. She hates my jokes, y'all. I don't even know why she with me sometimes.
Why are you talking about after we went to City Hall, immediately after we got a marriage license, he asked, what is the process to get an annulment? Like, literally, while the lady was signing the paper.
Just in case you change your mind.
Okay.
Not me. I knew I was committed.
All right.
What are we doing with this? Are we gonna use this later or no?
Actually, we could use it. We could use it. Just put it to the side for a second.
We gonna put it inside? What we got here? What's this? What is this?
This is shrimp paste, and it's basically like the backbone of the flavor of curry. Like curry has like so many other aromatics in it, and you kind of need something strong.
This is another level.
Yeah.
This is umami.
I swear I brought a spoon.
All right, we interrupt this for a small word from our sponsor, Squarespace, where you can build custom websites.
That's not even your...
It will be Squarespace.
Okay, whatever. So this is the soft kind. It has like it's like really easy to use. Like I like that one. I know there's like the hard brown kind, but that one you have to like dissolve it in water. I'm just gonna do like one.
Wash your hand. The pot is really hot.
Put it right in here and let it dissolve.
So this adds like the funk.
I mean, it's like the backbone flavor. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
I see some people have shrimp paste on the side of their like
their
noodle
they
soups.
Really love the flavor of it, so then they like eat it with the veggies. So we're not gonna add the bamboo straight into the pot because it has like the aluminum taste. So you have to boil that in a fresh pot of water to get the taste out, and then you can add it into the soup. So we're gonna do that.
Boil for how long?
Like a minute or two, like just to get the taste out. So we'll just do that off to the side.
So I got this new DJI Osmo Pocket Pro camera, and it's like a little pocket recorder. So what I did was I highlighted my face like that on the screen, and now like it follows me wherever I go. So it's pretty cool. Watch out for my device reviews coming soon. $3.99 retail price, definitely worth it. Go cop. This video has been sponsored by DJI. This video has been sponsored by 3 Crab fish sauce.
No, it hasn't.
So this is our favorite fish sauce that we like to use for soups. This is the famous 3 Crab sauce. Babe, do you want to bring out that bootleg one that you got at the Asian market the other day? So my lady was bamboozled. She had got fooled real hard.
Look at this. Look at this.
So this one is obviously like the bootleg one because the graphics. So this one has 2 crabs, 1 shrimp. That's a no-no. You can't do that. Nah, son.
Everything is like so much the same. Like there's the color is the same. Like they got waves at the bottom, the square label. Everything is like even the gradient red is.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just upset.
So y'all gotta get the Viet Hong one, right? Don't mess with that Viet Thai one. That's the fake John. So 3 crabs. That's it.
It's all boiling now. You can tell that it's ready because the oil has made it to the top. We're gonna add the bamboo shoots that we boiled.
Dump it in with the water and everything.
Oh no.
Yeah, so when you're done boiling the bamboo, make sure that you drain it first. You don't want to dump the water that's in there.
Yeah, we drained it so it's free of chemicals. So now we're gonna pour it in here. Just not to splash myself. And then can you do me a favor and open up the can of quail eggs?
You just dump it right into the soup, right?
I'm sorry, what was the question you wanted to ask me off camera?
The quail eggs, can I
Yeah,
put them in the soup?
yeah.
She always got something to
Because how
say.
you gonna ask me while I'm not on camera?
You don't gotta be present for every question.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh. We're not even married yet, y'all. Yeah, as I was saying before, quail eggs are like low-key my favorite part of like any Asian hot pot soup noodle dish. It's just the excitement of the yolk explosion.
So now that it's all in there, why don't we taste it
Yeah.
and see if we have to add anything to it?
It's good. It's got a lot of flavor in it.
Let me taste.
But you know, you can use some salt or some fish sauce.
Let's add some fish sauce. I also want to add some.
What about sugar?
MSG.
So that's about a tablespoon or 2. And y'all, we got some MSG. We're
This
just
is
gonna.
like 1 tablespoon, or actually like a half.
It's like a cup.
It's not.
What do you think about sugar in this? I know Lao folks like to put sugar in their pho and stuff.
We do.
That's a Lao thing for sure, right?
Yeah. But I also like my fun sweet, so I'm gonna add 1 thing of palm sugar.
Okay. I like it. What do you think?
It's good. I like it. Okay, so
So we agree.
okay, I have a present for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it over.
Oh, already? It's not even our anniversary yet.
Okay, the first is chicken feet.
Okay.
You have to clip the toenails off.
Declaw.
Yes. I'm gonna leave this to you, and then we'll bring the other thing.
So, guys, when you go to the restaurant and you order chicken fingers, this is probably not what you're looking for. No lie, this is like pretty good. I mean, like I get this at dim sum every now and then. Like once you stew it for a while, there's a lot of flavor in the the fingers there. So
Alright, you ready for your second?
yeah,
Right.
what we got?
It's blood jello.
Oh wow,
It's like
it's like Jello but blood.
yeah. This is what it looks like raw. So we're gonna boil it in some water, and then it'll turn into the cubes. So I'm gonna take this off and switch it with the other water so that you can cut the toenails off.
Sounds good. Oh wow, it's not even. Shears aren't
So
working.
remember the aromatics that we took out before?
Yeah.
We're gonna use them again. So can you pass them to me? Yeah, so we're gonna put the galangal back in and the lemongrass, and that's gonna help flavor the chicken feet.
All right.
How do we make this boil?
I don't know. Should I just?
It says ho. Oh, it says hot. Why did it stop?
Because I put it on hold.
Can I go along?
Hit power. So that is 1 chicken foot declawed. Look, I mean, I know you guys like, not for the faint of heart, but you know. Ugh. Look, if somebody owes you money, man, and you see him in the streets, that's all you gotta do. Remember that episode of Joe where he cut his finger off? He's like, here, put your hand right here.
No.
I mean, there's no easy way to do it. All right.
Do you want to open this?
Yeah, so we got our pork blood here, and seriously, this is like, I mean, this is how you eat in Southeast Asia, like,
All right, go wash your hands. Well, why don't we add the chicken feet?
Bye-bye, see you later.
All right, now add the...
Should I just put the whole chunk in?
Yeah, put the whole chunk in. Oh, no, you picked it up. You could have just...
It's big. I'm gonna cut it in half?
No, put the whole thing in whole. Okay, now you gotta go wash your hands again.
Bye.
Go take the cutting board with you. All right, so once the pot comes to a boil, you gotta turn it back down to simmer.
Okay.
And the reason is because for the blood jello, if the water is bubbling and boiling and you're cooking it, you're gonna get bubbles in your jello, and you don't want that. So
we're looking at a slow boil, like a.
No, you're gonna let it come to boil, and then when it comes to boil, let it simmer.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so like you want it to come to temperature and then put it back down, because if you keep it at a rolling boil, you're gonna get holes in your.
So you don't want to cook it too hard, too fast.
Yeah. Should we show the veggies?
What we got here?
Some string beans that we cut up into really small, like confetti, like it almost looks like confetti. Bean sprouts, purple basil, Thai basil. Are they the same thing?
I think so.
This is cilantro, mint leaves, and then the last thing is called rau ram in Vietnamese. I know I'm not saying it right, but I don't know what it's called in English.
Let me taste.
I don't know
what is this?
I don't know what to call it. Don't eat it all.
If you ever had balut, this is like the perfect leaf to go with it. This is what we have a lot. My cat is in a plastic bag right now. He'll be fine.
No, the last thing for garnishes, there is some purple cabbage that we cut up and then soaked in water, because letting them soak in water crisp it up so it's easier when it goes into your soup. Because sometimes when you cut it and you just leave it, it like kind of wilts down. So like this, crisp it up. So I'm gonna go drain the water, but can you check on the blood?
For sure. All right, so this blood has been boiling. That's funny. So we're literally boiling blood. It's been about 10 minutes. And this is the consistency or the firmness that we're looking for. So it's not rock hard. You don't want a cold, hard heart. So we're gonna just keep the water boiling for the chicken feet. These are gonna take a little bit longer to cook because it's so tough. But I believe that we should let this cool down first before we cut it. Sure.
So I'm gonna switch this pot for the water, the noodles.
Here, protect yourself.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to cook the noodles. Can you open a pack? No, we're just gonna do one bundle.
I love soba noodles. You know, I was in Japan last month, or 2 months ago, and
Are you dropping stuff?
No.
Looks
Just
like you
breaking.
are.
So should I put this in there?
It takes like 3 minutes to cook because they're really thin, so you gotta like be really careful that you don't overcook it. But as soon as it's done cooking, you gotta like shock it in cold water.
Should we stir it at all or no?
You can stir it, yeah.
Oh. I don't know if she filled too much water in here. So whenever you're putting water into a pot, do 3/4 of the way. I think it's
forever. You and I. Will you love me again like you loved me before? This time I want you to love me much more. This time instead, just come to my head. And baby, just don't let me down. We come.
We just want like all our closest friends here tonight to share in this special moment.
For dozens of couples all racing to the courtroom to say I do.
This is very special.
Since Catzie and Siri have consented together in legal wedlock and have pledged their faith each to the other, I, under the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, do pronounce you man